to eat with garlic, as well as the 3 best foods. Also, we'll reveal the miracle method discovered by the National Cancer Institute that can cut the incidence of illness in half. Hello everyone, are any of you not registered yet? Please hit subscribe and like right now. Please share it with your loved ones. And introduce Dr. John for health to many others. We will continue to bring you only the best health information. Recently, cancer has been occurring in 1 out of every 3 people in our country, making it a common disease in the world. Today's star is none other than garlic, which has been selected as the #1 anti-cancer food among 40 famous anti-cancer foods by the National Cancer Institute of the United States. There's an old saying that a table with garlic is better than a pharmacy, emphasizing how beneficial garlic is for the body. Garlic is truly a healthy food. It effectively prevents high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and arteriosclerosis, making it the best blood-purifying tonic to prevent cardiovascular and cerebrovascular diseases, which are the top 3 causes of death. But everyone, did you know that there are foods that can harm your health when eaten with such healthy garlic? Now, let's learn about the 3 worst foods to eat with garlic, and the 3 best foods that pair perfectly with it. The first garlic food that is worst for preventing disease is garlic pickles. Were you surprised? Many people eat pickled garlic, garlic in vinegar, or fermented garlic extract for their health. These methods remove the smell and pungency while preserving garlic's health benefits, making them excellent choices. When stored this way, the efficacy of raw garlic remains almost intact, and they are filled with sulfides that are good for blood vessel health. Especially, black garlic, which is fermented garlic, produces a new protein called gamma-glutamylcysteine during the fermentation process, which enhances its antioxidant and anti-disease effects. But here's the focus. There are people who should never eat such good garlic pickles, vinegar, or fermented extracts. First, those with weak stomachs and intestines should be particularly cautious. Allicin, the component that gives garlic its pungent taste, has excellent anti-disease effects but becomes more concentrated and stronger during the process, greatly irritating the stomach lining. If you continuously irritate your stomach with such spicy and bitter foods, it can exacerbate symptoms like gastritis and gastric ulcers. Additionally, the concentration process strengthens the warfarin component of garlic. This is particularly concerning if you are on high blood pressure medication, high cholesterol medication, or aspirin, or if you are about to undergo surgery. These medications work to dissolve clots in your blood, a process that garlic also supports. If you take these prescription medications in the warfarin category and consume concentrated garlic juice or pickles, your blood can become too thin and fail to clot properly. Such delayed blood clotting can lead to uncontrolled bleeding and eventually excessive bleeding. But that's not all. People with diabetes should particularly avoid garlic pickles, vinegar, and concentrates. The reason is that they are too sweet, which is bad for blood sugar control. While garlic's strong pungent taste might mask it, garlic is actually quite high in sugar. What happens if you eat pickles made with a lot of added sugar? Excessive sugar intake leads to obesity and increases insulin resistance. Ultimately, it fills your blood with sticky triglycerides. While garlic works to clean your blood, consuming sugar makes it sticky, rendering it useless. Moreover, sugar intake doesn't just lead to diabetes. It also reduces the size of your brain. High blood sugar levels shrink the hippocampus, the center of memory, and reduce its size. Getting accustomed to sweet tastes destroys brain nerve cells and is the worst habit that leads to dementia. Therefore, do not eat superfood garlic pickled in sugar anymore. Instead, eat it with healthy foods. The first recommended food that pairs perfectly with garlic is green vegetables. The allicin in garlic, which gives it its pungent taste, is excellent not only for boosting your immune system, but also for your brain health. This is because it helps regenerate nerve cells in our body. Allicin, S-allel, and allocystine in garlic are very effective against diseases such as cerebral hemorrhage, stroke, and degenerative neurological diseases. They also have antioxidant effects, boost the immune system, and are great for fatigue recovery. While the spiciness of garlic is very good for health, it does have one drawback. The spicy taste can irritate the stomach and cause discomfort. At this point, pairing garlic with other green vegetables makes for the perfect combination. The nutrients, vitamins, and minerals in vegetables combined with garlic's good antioxidant components not only create a nutritional synergy, but also soothe the stomach, aiding in nutrient absorption and digestion. Therefore, from now on, make sure to eat garlic with green vegetables. Next, the second worst garlic food is garlic bread. Nowadays, bread slathered with garlic butter sauce is really popular. Garlic is a very healthy food, but it's not good for you when eaten with carbohydrate-rich foods like bread. Flour, the main ingredient in bread, is 92% carbohydrates and has a very high glycemic index. When you eat bread, your blood sugar spikes quickly and is rapidly absorbed by the body, easily turning into fat and leading to weight gain. Additionally, this high glycemic index causes excessive insulin secretion, which goes to the liver, eventually leading to fatty liver. In fact, the biggest problem is addiction. When gluten from flour enters your body, it is converted by gut bacteria into a highly addictive substance called exorphin. This substance causes flour addiction and leads to overeating. Even if garlic works hard in your body to perform anti-disease and antioxidant activities, and cleans your blood vessels, eating it with bread renders these benefits useless, and can even be harmful. So, you should never eat garlic as bread. So, how should we eat garlic? The second recommended food that pairs perfectly with garlic is pork. In particular, the combination of garlic and pork is truly excellent. The allicin in garlic, which gives it its sharp, spicy taste, helps the vitamin B1 in pork to be well absorbed by our bodies. When allicin and vitamin B1 combine, they transform into allithiamine in the body, which is great for recovering from fatigue, boosting energy and providing anti-disease effects. Moreover, the scortening component in garlic is excellent for maintaining muscle mass as you age. Therefore, from now on, make sure to eat garlic with pork belly or stir-fried pork. But that's not all. When you grill pork, carcinogens like benzopyrene can form on the charred meat. When you eat it with garlic, the powerful antibacterial effects of garlic help eliminate these carcinogens, expel heavy metals from the body, and remove food poisoning bacteria, making it healthier and safer to eat. Garlic also neutralizes the proteins in meat, making it tender and easier to digest, while removing any unpleasant odors. Therefore, garlic and pork not only taste great together, but also make the perfect healthy combination. The third worst garlic food is garlic chips fried, flakes. Did anyone think that since garlic is healthy, frying it would also be healthy? That's not true. While fried garlic is crispy and tasty, its nutritional benefits are hard to expect. This is because the good nutrients in garlic are destroyed during the frying process, turning it into something harmful. When making fried foods, don't use high smoke point oils like corn oil or cooking oil to make them crispy. These oils are all omega-6 oils, which disrupt the balance of unsaturated fatty acids in the body and cause inflammation. Inflammation worsens arteriosclerosis, arthritis, diabetes, and hypertension, but also ultimately leads to harm your health. Moreover, frying increases the calorie content and produces trans fats. These trans fats raise the levels of bad cholesterol LDL and lower the levels of good cholesterol HDL, leading to cardiovascular diseases. No matter how good the food is, eating it fried is really bad for your health. Finally, the third best food to pair with garlic is oil. Attention, please. National Cancer Institute announced that you can cut the risk of disease in half. Isn't it strange to hear not to fry but to sauté garlic in oil? The key is the type of oil you use. You should sauté garlic in omega-3 oils like olive oil. The superfood garlic offers different nutrients depending on the cooking method. When eaten raw, you get allicin, water-soluble vitamins B and C. When heated, it activates antioxidants that prevent aging, significantly increasing the content of polyphenols and flavonoids. When you sauté garlic in omega-3 rich oils like olive oil, it creates a tremendous synergy effect. This combination dissolves blood clots and reduces inflammation in the body. It also improves memory and brain health, providing a definite effect in preventing dementia, so be sure to remember this. Lastly, here's a tip for our precious subscribers. Thinly sliced, crushed, or minced garlic contains more allicin, enhancing its anti-disease effects. When eating raw garlic, chew it thoroughly several times. When sautéing, crush or mince the garlic to maximize health benefits. This is the ultimate health secret. We've now covered the 3 worst garlic foods and the 3 best pairings for protecting your health. Let's summarize one last time. Never consume garlic in the form of garlic pickles, vinegar, or concentrated extracts garlic juice. Instead, eat it with leafy greens and chew it thoroughly. No matter how good garlic is, don't eat it as garlic bread. Instead, pair it with meat. Avoid eating garlic as flakes or chips. Instead, lightly sauté it in olive oil. How does that sound? I hope you can maintain your health by enjoying garlic with foods that pair well with it. Thank you so much for spending time with us. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. And don't forget to share it with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. This has been your Dr. John. Thank you. Did you know that eating this with bananas can harm your health? Even though bananas are a superfood for your health, there are foods that go well with them and others that don't. To protect your health and immunity, I will tell you about the 3 worst food combinations with bananas and the 3 best. Hello! Welcome to Dr. John's channel. Are there still people who haven't registered yet? Please register and hit the like button now. Also, please share with your loved ones and highly recommended Dr. John to them. I will continue to provide only the best health information from now on. First, the worst combination of food with bananas is milk. Are you surprised? Because bananas are filling, some people have them as a meal replacement on an empty stomach in the morning, or blend them with milk to make banana milkshakes. However, bananas and milk, which might seem like a perfect match, are not a good combination for health. Wait, are there still people who think that the sugar in bananas is bad for health? Let me clarify this for you. Bananas are rich in dietary fiber that helps balance blood sugar, and they are also packed with minerals and vitamins that fight against diseases. Especially, depending on the ripening process, bananas have different health benefits, making them amazing fruits. Unripe green bananas have resistant starches that are 20 times higher than ripe yellow bananas. They have a very low glycemic index, making them excellent for blood sugar management. Green bananas are full of prebiotics that act as food for probiotics in the gut, promoting gut health. On the other hand, as bananas ripen and turn yellow, they become sweeter and their sugar content increases. Especially, they become rich in antioxidants, vitamin B, and vitamin C. Finally, as they become overripe and develop brown spots, they are called sugar spots, known as antioxidants that fight against health-harming cells. While the vitamins and minerals in yellow bananas decrease, these brown spots are filled with health protection properties that strengthen the power of white blood cells. So, green bananas are great for diabetes prevention and dieting due to their low glycemic index. Yellow bananas are packed with vitamins and antioxidants. And finally, brown bananas are the best anti-disease foods. However, are you worried that the natural sugars in bananas might raise your blood sugar? Here's the solution. When you consume them together, milk lowers blood sugar because lactose in milk lowers it, making it a great combination. Moreover, bananas are rich in magnesium, and surprisingly, when you consume magnesium from bananas with milk, it helps the calcium in milk be fully absorbed into our bodies. But pay attention here, all these benefits only apply to those with strong stomachs. As we age, our stomachs and intestines weaken, and many experience reflux, where food regurgitates. Especially, you might have felt discomfort as if the banana was stuck after eating it for satiety. There's a reason for this. The rich dietary fiber in bananas is insoluble and doesn't dissolve well, so it stays in the stomach for a long time. If you consume milk with it, a bigger problem arises. The organic acids and sugars in bananas combine with the abundant calcium and protein in milk, forming lumps, making digestion even slower. In this process, over-fermentation occurs in the stomach, putting a significant strain on the stomach and intestines, causing fatigue and lethargy. Eventually, it can lead to chronic conditions like gastritis and reflux esophagitis. So, never consume bananas and milk together. Instead, opt for food combinations that are easier to digest. Then, what should you eat with bananas? The first food I recommend to pair with bananas is oatmeal. Instead of having bananas and milk on an empty stomach in the morning, you can have oatmeal or oatmeal porridge together with bananas. Oatmeal's dietary fiber is much better for gut health, making it the perfect match. Wait, are there some of you who are puzzled, thinking, bananas have a lot of dietary fiber, so why is it good to eat them with oatmeal? Yes, both bananas and oats are rich in dietary fiber, but they are completely different types. A banana contains about 3 grams of fiber, and most of it is insoluble fiber, which mainly helps increase the volume and weight of stools. That's why eating bananas might actually lead to constipation. So, for gut health, you should consume soluble fiber, which absorbs water well. That's where oatmeal and oats come in. Oats contain over 50% soluble fiber, so when you eat them with bananas, you can perfectly balance your fiber intake. Moreover, the fiber pectin in bananas surprisingly helps lower cholesterol levels in the blood vessels. It detoxifies the body and eliminates heavy metals. Here's a tip. For this detoxifying effect, you should consume unripe green bananas, along with the resistant starch found in green bananas. You'll also get the effects of natural insulin and beta-glucan in oats, which help regulate blood sugar levels. Secondly, the worst combination of food with bananas is sweet potatoes, despite being regarded as excellent meal replacements and diet foods. Bananas and sweet potatoes surprisingly don't go well together. While excessive dietary fiber can indeed strain digestion, there's a more serious issue at hand. That's potassium. Some might wonder, isn't potassium a beneficial mineral for health? Yes, potassium is an essential mineral for our bodies. It's particularly crucial for cell health and regulates the functions of the heart and muscles, providing energy to our bodies. Additionally, potassium helps flush sodium out of our bodies, thereby stabilizing blood pressure and preventing cardiovascular diseases like hypertension, hyperlipidemia, and atherosclerosis. However, pay attention here. This beneficial potassium can pose a significant burden for those with poor kidney function. If potassium isn't adequately excreted from the kidneys, it can weaken muscles and even lead to irregular heartbeats. The issue lies in the fact that both bananas and sweet potatoes are rich in potassium. Consuming them together can lead to excessive potassium intake, increasing the risk of hyperkalemia. So, rather than consuming them together, it's better to have them separately, to ensure you benefit from each food's nutritional properties without risking potassium overload. Secondly, the best food to pair with bananas is nuts. Nowadays, many people suffer from insomnia and stress, right? A calm mind leads to a calm body, so stress relief and sound sleep are crucial for health. Consuming bananas with nuts is the perfect solution. Nuts contain beneficial unsaturated fatty acids and omega-3. But most importantly, they're rich in tryptophan. This tryptophan surprisingly converts into the happiness hormone serotonin in the brain. But pay attention here. For tryptophan to convert into the happiness hormone, it requires vitamin B6. Today's start, the banana, is rich in vitamin B6. Therefore, when you consume nuts and bananas together, they perfectly alleviate depression and insomnia. Additionally, bananas' magnesium has muscle relaxation benefits. So having a banana in the evening can further improve sleep quality. Moreover, bananas' potassium helps maintain stable heartbeats and balances the body's fluid levels, which is beneficial for keeping the metabolism balanced and less prone to stress. Now, as the last, third worst combination of food with bananas, we have cabbage. Many people diligently consume bananas and cabbage as the best anti-disease food combination, right? That's correct. As mentioned earlier, when bananas become overripe, they develop brown spots, known as sugar spots. In this state, the sugar content increases. But most importantly, it's when the polyphenol levels, which boost immunity, are at their highest. Thus, fully ripe bananas are referred to as the guardians of anti-disease. According to Japan National Cancer Research Institutes, spotted bananas have a remarkable effect on creating TNF immune cells. They enhance white blood cell function by 8 times more than unripe green bananas. At this point, when you consume cabbage, known as the epitome of green vegetables due to its high content of chlorophyll and vitamin U, along with bananas, it synergistically enhances health-protecting effects. However, unfortunately, when you consume cabbage and bananas together, the body consumes a large amount of vitamin B6, which can lead to deficiency symptoms. Should you give up the anti-disease benefits and worry while consuming them? No, there's a miraculous solution. By consuming cabbage and bananas along with just one other food, everything is resolved. Then, the last, third recommendation for the best food to pair with bananas is eggs. Eggs are packed with numerous nutritional benefits, especially being rich in vitamin B6. When consumed with bananas and cabbage, eggs can prevent any loss of nutrients and only provide synergistic effects. Moreover, this vitamin B6, nicknamed the brain vitamin, plays a crucial role in supplying glucose, the brain's energy source. Furthermore, when you consume eggs, considered one of the most nutritious whole foods on Earth, along with bananas, it perfectly fills in any protein and nutrient gaps. Wait, if you consume only bananas as a meal replacement for breakfast, it might strain those with weak kidneys due to the magnesium content, worsening low blood pressure. But when consumed with eggs, it balances out the perfect nutritional equilibrium, allowing you to recharge energy and restore vitality without any worries and quickly. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst combinations and 3 best foods to pair with bananas. Let's summarize them together. First, instead of consuming bananas with milk, have them with oats or oatmeal. Secondly, since bananas are high in potassium, avoid pairing them with sweet potatoes and opt for nuts instead. Lastly, remember that bananas go well not only with cabbage but also with eggs. How does that sound? By taking care to pair bananas with foods that complement them well, you can protect your health and boost immune system. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like it. Also, don't forget to share it with your loved ones and friends. I'll always keep you in my prayers for your health and happiness. Thanks you. Did you know that eating broccoli with this particular thing could actually harm your health? Yes, even something as beneficial as broccoli needs to be consumed correctly to truly benefit your health. I will unveil the 3 worst food combinations with broccoli, as well as the 3 best ones. First up, the worst food combination with broccoli is surprisingly vinegar. Were you shocked? Many enjoy lightly steaming or blanching broccoli and dressing it with a vinegar-based dressing. However, it turns out this is a harmful combination for broccoli nutrients. Alongside its miraculous sulforaphane, which destroys unhealthy cells, broccoli is packed with vitamins and minerals. Did you know that broccoli's vitamin C content is doubled out of lemons and 7 times that of potatoes? That's right. Broccoli is a premier source of vitamin C, eliminating harmful free radicals in our body, aiding in fatigue recovery, preventing colds, and even greatly benefiting skin health. Moreover, broccoli is filled with the ultimate antioxidant, beta-carotene vitamin A, making it top-notch for boosting immunity, especially now, during the changing seasons with cool mornings and evenings and significant temperature fluctuations. It's crucial to include broccoli in your diet, but here's the focus point. The issue is that these wonderful vitamins are very sensitive to acidity. So, if you've been diligently eating broccoli for health, but then you sprinkle it with acidic vinegar or lemon juice dressing, it's all in vain. So, what should you dip your broccoli in instead? The answer is horseradish or mustard, for broccoli's immune-boosting compound sulforaphane to be effective in the body. It needs the help of an enzyme called myrosinase. This component is abundant in spicy sauces like horseradish and mustard. Therefore, dipping broccoli in something other than vinegar or sour dressings, like horseradish or mustard, is the miraculous way to consume it. This method not only preserves vitamins, but also maximizes the antioxidant effects. So, the first food pairing with broccoli we recommend is tangerines or oranges. What fruit comes to mind first as the weather gets chilly? Without a doubt, it's the sweet and tangy tangerine. Tangerines, a vitamin treasure, are a perfect match with broccoli. Besides the vitamins I've mentioned earlier, broccoli is also rich in iron. The iron content in broccoli is more than double that of other vegetables and is of very high quality, making it exceptionally well absorbed by the body. Thus, it's excellent not only for relieving muscle aches and cramps, but also for purifying the blood, strengthening the vessels, and being the best in preventing anemia. Here's a focal point. There's one way to double the absorption rate of the fantastic iron in broccoli. When you eat foods rich in vitamin C, like tangerines and oranges, along with broccoli, the vitamin C helps in the absorption of iron, creating an incredible synergy effect. Also, broccoli's vitamin K aids in the absorption of calcium, making it really great for preventing osteoporosis as the tangerines and oranges packed with nutrients. Make sure to pair them with broccoli and oranges. Secondly, the worst combo with broccoli is for those taking certain blood thinners for high blood pressure or high cholesterol, like warfarin, or those who are on aspirin. You might already know that broccoli, rich in potassium, antioxidants, and a good amount of calcium, is excellent for preventing high blood pressure. Indeed, consistent consumption of broccoli has been proven to lower the pressure in the heart and arteries and reduce stress, especially as the colder seasons approach. When blood vessels tend to constrict and make acute illnesses more likely, broccoli becomes a must-have food, but pay close attention here. The vitamin K in broccoli works in direct opposition to warfarin-based blood pressure medications, while aspirin and medications for high blood pressure and hyperlipidemia work to thin the blood to prevent sudden blood clots. Broccoli helps in clotting the blood, aiding in stopping bleeding and healing wounds within the blood vessels. Thus, even with all the benefits of broccoli, there's a risk that it could interfere with the effectiveness of prescription medications. So you must be cautious. It's advised to wait about 2 hours after taking your medication before consuming broccoli. And a quick note: if you're thinking of drinking concentrated broccoli juice, be aware that it could strain your liver. So it's recommended to consume broccoli cooked and directly. Next up, the second best food match for broccoli is onions. Above all, broccoli is packed with a component called selenium, which neutralizes harmful free radicals and boosts our immune system. In fact, it has incredible benefits against colon, lung, breast, and liver disease. Plus, it's rich in dietary fiber, which binds to harmful substances and carcinogens in the gut and helps eliminate them from the body. So, by including broccoli in your diet, you strengthen your basic immune system, preventing colds and coughs and keeping your body robust against diseases. And here's where it gets even more amazing. Pairing it with onions can create a miraculous effect. The quercetin in onions significantly boosts the benefits of broccoli. Quercetin helps prevent damage to the walls of blood vessels, lowers the levels of unhealthy LDL cholesterol, and has been shown to reduce blood pressure. Adding onions to broccoli not only enhances its vascular protective effects, but the pungent flavor of onions, due to compounds like allyl sulfides, greatly aids in dilating blood vessels. Moreover, when broccoli and onions are eaten together, they can melt away arteriosclerosis and hyperlipidemia, breaking down body fat, which aids in dieting and weight management. Truly a miraculous method. Lastly, the third group for whom broccoli might not be the best match includes individuals with diabetes or those needing to manage their blood sugar levels. Broccoli has a very low glycemic index (GI) score and is incredibly effective at lowering blood sugar, making it a popular choice among many people with diabetes. In fact, based on research that studied the genetic profiles of diabetic patients, the sulforaphane in broccoli has been proven to effectively reduce blood sugar levels. However, the issue arises because this effect can be too powerful. Looking at the diets of actual diabetic patients, it was found that an excessive inclusion of cruciferous vegetables like broccoli led to numerous cases of hypoglycemia. For instance, some people even replace rice with broccoli or cauliflower for blood sugar management or weight control. Remember, even with the best foods, too much of a good thing can be harmful. So moderation is the key here. Here's a tip. Some might overcook broccoli, losing all its vitamins and sulforaphane. Among cooking methods, steaming or using the microwave preserves its nutrients better than boiling. So, this is crucial to remember. Lastly, the third best food match for broccoli is tomatoes. You're probably already aware of how beneficial tomatoes are for health. Alongside broccoli, tomatoes are recognized as one of the top 10 superfoods. When you eat them together, they act as a miraculous immune-boosting duo. In fact, the antioxidant lycopene in tomatoes is absorbed much more effectively when digested with broccoli. Research has shown that this combination has incredible effectiveness and boosts the wellness-supporting cells and prevents strength in our immune system, making it an ideal pairing. Particularly, it was found that the vitamin U content in broccoli is significantly higher in the stems than in the florets. And when you lightly sauté tomatoes and broccoli together in oil, the nutrient absorption rate skyrockets very effectively. So, this is definitely something to remember. So far, we've looked into 3 of the worst and 3 of the best food pairings with broccoli. Shall we do a final recap? Instead of dipping broccoli in vinegar-based sauce, try it with horseradish or mustard to maximize its immune-boosting properties. Also, broccoli, being a vitamin powerhouse, pairs wonderfully with tangerines, making it an excellent choice. If you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, it's safe to eat broccoli about 2 hours apart from taking your medication. Moreover, eating it with onions is great for preventing cardiovascular diseases. And for those who need to manage blood sugar, remember not to overdo it with broccoli. Just the right amount is key. Pairing it with tomatoes makes for an absolutely perfect combo. As the weather gets colder and the temperature changes become more pronounced, it's crucial to include broccoli in your diet for cold prevention, immune system boosting, and eliminating carcinogens from the body. How does that sound? I hope you'll prepare and enjoy broccoli with these perfect food combinations to maintain your health. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Also, share this with your beloved family and friends. I always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that eating walnuts with this could lead to serious illnesses affecting the mind and body? Even nutritious walnuts need to be consumed correctly to benefit your health. Eating them with harmful foods can actually damage your health. To prevent serious neurological and bodily diseases, I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts and 3 foods that are the best pairings. Hello, everyone. Are there any of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please press subscribe and like right now. Share this with your loved ones. We will continue to deliver the best health information packed with care. Today's star is the walnut, a superfood for the brain. Shaped like a brain, it's packed with the energy and nutrients necessary for brain health and preventing neurological diseases. They are particularly effective against insomnia. However, you should not just eat walnuts as they are. Walnuts are high in fatty acids and calories. So how you eat them and what methods you use are crucial. Now, I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst pairings with walnuts, and 3 foods that are the best pairings to maximize the health benefits of walnuts. Firstly, the worst pairing with walnuts is actually apples. Many people eat nuts and apples together for breakfast, thinking it's nutritionally excellent, but in reality, it's not a good combination. We often choose foods that are beneficial for youth and anti-aging, right? But many miss a key component, vitamin E. Vitamin E helps cells save up to 43% of the oxygen they could use, preventing the creation of free radicals, which are the main culprits of aging in cells. For maintaining youth, nothing is more essential than ensuring you get enough vitamin E. It not only preserves the youthfulness of cells, but also maintains the elasticity of blood vessels and protects red blood cells. Additionally, it helps platelets, which rush to prevent bleeding and infection when there's a wound. Surprisingly, our star today, walnuts, rank first among nuts in vitamin E content, containing 15 times more than other nuts. On the other hand, apples, known as the king of vitamins, are packed with vitamin B and C, which are excellent for antioxidants and energy replenishment. Focus here. Have you ever felt bloated after eating nuts and apples together, which are supposed to be great for vitamin replenishment? It's a common issue, and the reason is that they digest at different rates. When slow-digesting nuts and fast-digesting apples mix, they create gas during digestion, leading to bloating and indigestion. So, it's better to enjoy walnuts and apples separately rather than together. The best food to pair with walnuts is none other than tomatoes. I previously introduced the amazing antioxidant effects of walnuts, but what's even more amazing is that walnuts are excellent at preventing inflammation in tumors, particularly the spread of health-harming cells. Here's a question. Why do you need to always manage your vascular health and cholesterol levels for good health? It's because bad fats, like cholesterol in your blood vessels, can block blood circulation, preventing nutrients and oxygen from being efficiently delivered to your organs. This significantly increases the risk of arteriosclerosis, cerebral hemorrhage, and cardiovascular diseases. Surprisingly, high cholesterol levels can even influence the development of health-harming cells. Because organs can't function properly and fail to prevent mutations and the development of harmful cells. Moreover, according to recent research by Duke University in the USA, cholesterol has been identified as a cause for the metastasis and recurrence of illness. Despite intensive medical treatments, harmful cells feed on cholesterol and stubbornly survive. Therefore, it would be beneficial to consume foods that can reduce or even eliminate cholesterol. Think about it simply. When you get grease stains under clothes, how do you wash them? You need grease to remove grease, right? Exactly. Only healthy fats can clean the grease stains of cholesterol in your blood vessels. That's where our star today, walnuts, comes in. Walnuts are full of essential unsaturated fatty acids including omega-3. And these healthy fats effectively remove the accumulated grease in our body. Now, there's a food that performs the same cleansing of blood vessels and prevention of health-harming cell metastasis as walnuts. And that food is tomatoes. Tomatoes. The unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts and the red pigment, lycopene, in tomatoes perform the same function. Wait, this lycopene is a fat-soluble component, so it must be consumed with healthy fats. Since walnuts are rich in healthy fats, they create a synergistic combination that maximizes benefits. Therefore, from now on, it's a great idea to pair walnuts with a tomato salad, or even just a tomato and a handful of walnuts in the morning for the best anti-illness diet. The second worst food to pair with walnuts is, surprisingly, anchovies. You might be shocked, as many enjoy adding walnuts, almonds, and other nuts to sautéed anchovies. While it tastes good, the combination isn't actually beneficial. Anchovies are so rich in calcium that they are often referred to as the king of calcium, containing more than 10 times the calcium of other fish and 5 times that of milk. Calcium is crucial for bone health and is a key component of bone structure, essential for enhancing bone density. However, there's a problem. As we age, our ability to absorb calcium significantly decreases. No matter how much calcium you consume, if it's not absorbed, it's useless. Should you then turn to calcium supplements? Not necessarily. High doses of calcium supplements can lead to poor circulation and increase the risks of kidney stones and cardiovascular diseases due to non-absorption. Given these potential side effects, it's vital to consume calcium through a balanced diet with natural foods, making anchovies a top choice due to their edible bones. However, when you eat anchovies with walnuts, which unsaturated fatty acids, then you won't be able to absorb any of the calcium from the anchovies. This is because walnuts contain phytic acid, which interferes with calcium absorption. Phytic acid binds with the abundant calcium in anchovies, forming an insoluble complex in the intestines. As a result, the calcium is not absorbed and is instead excreted from the body. So, while you might consume anchovies for their calcium, pairing them with walnuts nullifies the benefit. Therefore, it's better to consume anchovies and walnuts separately, to fully benefit from each of their nutritional properties. The second best combination with walnut is red bean. When you think of walnuts, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the warm and sweet walnut pastry. As tasty as it is, it's also great for your health. You might already know that walnuts are excellent for brain health, but do you know why they are particularly good at preventing serious neurological conditions? Walnuts contain unsaturated fatty acids, including not only omega-3, but also alpha-linolenic acid. This linolenic acid makes up 60% of the brain's neural cells. Thus, eating walnuts is like nourishing your brain's building blocks, preventing the destruction of nerve cells and boosting their activity, keeping the brain youthful and healthy. In fact, walnuts enhance the hippocampus, the central nerve responsible for memory, making them extremely effective at improving logic and reasoning skills. But focus here. No matter how much you strengthen brain cells, if the blood vessels leading to the brain are clogged with waste, it's all for nothing. And if there is too much heat in the head and scalp, that's a serious concern. At this point, red beans come into play, known for their cooling properties and excellent at eliminating waste. Have you ever noticed the foam that forms when boiling red beans? That's due to saponin, an antioxidant component also found in ginseng and red ginseng, abundant in red beans. So, when you consume red beans and walnuts together, they help release the heat and toxins accumulated around the head and chest, allowing the incredible brain health benefits of walnuts to be effectively delivered to the brain cells. Moreover, red beans are among the richest grains in vitamin B1, also known as the brain vitamin, which creates the best synergy with walnuts. One more thing, previously, I mentioned that Empress Dowager Cixi used to eat walnut soup in the evening to combat insomnia. Here's a key point: walnuts have an amazing calming effect, strong enough to be used as a treatment for insomnia. Surprisingly, red beans are also rich in vitamins B1 and B2. Together, walnuts and red beans can eliminate brain fatigue substances, even helping to treat depression. So, from now on, try blending walnuts and red beans into a porridge or soup for the ultimate brain-nourishing food that also aids in insomnia and mental stability. Lastly, the worst food to pair with walnuts is actually milk. While walnuts are rich in vitamins B and E and packed with minerals and nutrients, they lack one crucial element: protein. You might think it's a good idea to combine them with milk, but it's actually better to eat walnuts with red beans or soybeans. As I mentioned earlier, why should you avoid consuming milk with walnuts? As briefly introduced before, walnuts contain an antinutrient called phytic acid. This plant toxin, which was developed as a defense mechanism to prevent predation, hinders the absorption of nutrients from other foods and can upset the stomach when eaten together. Specifically, when phytic acid in walnuts meets the casein protein in milk, it forms clumps and causes digestive issues. Additionally, it blocks the absorption of calcium, effectively preventing the body from absorbing the calcium in milk. Therefore, no matter how healthy it might seem to consume milk and walnuts together, it ultimately becomes futile. So, should you always worry when eating walnuts? Not at all. There are two great solutions. First, you can boil the walnuts before eating them. Boiling walnuts not only makes them softer and easier to digest, but also reduces the activity of phytic acid, allowing you to fully absorb the calcium in milk. Furthermore, the mineral, manganese, in walnuts is key in today's discussion. No matter how much calcium you consume, if your bones and cartilage tissues aren't properly formed, it's pointless. Correct. The manganese abundant in walnuts plays this role. Boiled walnuts provide manganese that helps build strong bones, effectively reducing concerns about osteoporosis and fractures. When consumed with milk, this combination becomes an excellent diet for bone health due to the complete absorption of calcium. Second, if boiling walnuts seems inconvenient, you can simply eat 5 or 6 walnuts with milk. Alternatively, consuming walnuts with soy milk or other dairy alternatives is also beneficial. The third and the last food with walnut is the banana. The combination of walnuts and bananas might seem a bit unusual, but it's currently a wildly popular energy-boosting diet. You can enjoy bananas and walnuts together in the morning or blend them into a smoothie. Knowing the benefits they offer to your body can enhance their effectiveness. Firstly, bananas are often considered a top food for diets, because they are rich in dietary fiber, which helps maintain a feeling of fullness for a long time. Moreover, bananas are packed with nutrients, especially potassium and magnesium, which are quickly absorbed by the muscles upon consumption, promptly restoring energy. Interestingly, the potassium in bananas helps expel sodium from the body, which, when paired with walnuts known for their vascular cleansing properties, creates a remarkable synergy. Wait, there's another amazing benefit of the magnesium in bananas. It can alleviate depression and enhance feelings of happiness. This effect pairs exceptionally well with walnuts. Walnuts are rich in vitamin B, which is excellent for fatigue recovery. And the prebiotic fiber in walnuts acts as a great stimulant for gut microbiota. This helps with intestinal peristalsis, and the unsaturated fatty acids in walnuts stimulate the nerve fibers connected between the gut and the brain, which is crucial for preventing depression and maintaining mental health. Therefore, for both physical and mental health benefits, you definitely should try combining bananas and walnuts. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst and the 3 best food pairings with walnuts. Shall we summarize one last time? Instead of apples, it's better to eat walnuts with tomatoes. Instead of anchovies, pair walnuts with red beans. Instead of milk, choose bananas to accompany your walnuts and fully recharge your energy. Walnuts, a superfood for the brain. I hope you keep up your health by choosing the right food combinations. Thank you for spending so much time with us. If you found today's video helpful, please subscribe and like. Also, please share it with your dear family and friends. I will always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that cancer and dementia can be caused by what you eat along with eggplant? Even with healthy foods like eggplant, there are optimal combinations and bad combinations of foods. Just like that, even with such a good food as eggplant, you have to eat it properly for it to be good for your body. So let's find out now the 3 worst foods for preventing cancer and dementia when eaten with eggplant. And the 3 best foods that can help us extend our healthy lifespan. The worst food for health when eaten with eggplant is cucumber. Surprised, aren't you? Nowadays, many people enjoy eating eggplant and cucumber together in cold salad, and some even consume them together for dieting purposes. However, those who naturally have a cold body constitution should not eat eggplant and cucumber together. Eggplant, being inherently cold in nature, not only cools down the body on hot summer days, but also helps to alleviate the heat in those with overheated bodies, aiding in blood circulation. Additionally, this cooling nature is highly effective in treating inflammation. Eggplant's cold nature soothes the burning inflammation in the body, similar to applying an ice pack. Therefore, eggplant is widely used for treating chronic diseases caused by inflammation, such as arthritis. Pay attention here. However, this cold nature of eggplant can be harmful to those with conditions like cold limbs or cold bodies. Moreover, consuming cucumber, which shares a cold property with eggplant, excessively cools down the body, leading to indigestion, abdominal pain, and even coldness-related disorders. When the body is cold, it reduces the blood flow to the heart, causing blood clotting and potentially leading to cardiovascular diseases like stroke and low blood pressure. Furthermore, eggplant and cucumber are vegetables composed mainly of water, making up to 95% of their content. They are low in calories and rich in dietary fiber, aiding in body circulation, especially when you sweat a lot. Consuming such hydrating vegetables helps prevent dehydration and restores energy. However, the issue arises with excessive diuretic effects. Eating eggplant alone is hydrating enough, but consuming cucumber alongside enhances diuretic effects, potentially harming health and burdening the kidneys. Excessive diuresis not only removes waste, but also essential nutrients from the body and can lead to abnormal electrolyte levels and edema. Therefore, moderation is key when consuming any good food. Proper intake is crucial. So, how should we eat eggplant then? Then, the first recommended food that goes best with eggplant is broccoli. You already know that broccoli is good for the body, right? However, eggplant and broccoli together create a miraculous combination. A cancer research institute in Japan once announced the synergistic effect of consuming eggplant and broccoli together. In fact, when these 2 foods were eaten together, there was a cancer suppression effect of over 82%. The alkaloid compounds and dietary fiber in eggplant help to remove animal fats that cause colorectal cancer, breast cancer, and ovarian cancer. Protecting our bodies from cancer. Eggplant is almost black in color, close to dark purple. Due to the high content of anthocyanins such as nasenine and hyacinth, these pigments lower cholesterol levels. Expel waste accumulated in blood vessels, preventing metabolic syndrome, as well as cardiovascular diseases, such as stroke, hypertension, atherosclerosis, and even Alzheimer's prevention. When combined with broccoli's anti-cancer components like sulforaphane and indole, it exhibits tremendous synergy. It activates immune enzymes that fight against cancer and suppresses inflammatory reactions that create cancer cells, thus preventing cancer. Furthermore, broccoli's vitamin C content is twice that of lemons and 7 times that of potatoes, providing antioxidant effects and preventing aging. So, from now on, make sure to eat eggplant and broccoli together. You can chop eggplant and broccoli finely to make a stir-fry or simply drizzle sesame oil over them to significantly increase their digestion and absorption rate. Remember this tip. The second worst food for health when it comes to eggplant is eating it raw. To fully utilize the benefits of eggplant, the way you consume it is crucial. Eggplant contains solanine, a toxin, so eating it raw can be very dangerous. You might solanine, as it's present in sprouted potatoes and can be toxic. Well, it's also found in raw eggplant. Solanine can cause symptoms of poisoning such as abdominal pain, gastrointestinal disorders, dizziness, and in severe cases, it can lead to respiratory distress, loss of consciousness, paralysis, and other serious conditions. So, how should you eat eggplant? Since solanine is destroyed by heat, it's essential to cook eggplant before consuming it. Once cooked, it becomes sweeter and more delicious, so it's a win-win. Some people might also have allergic reactions to eggplant, so it's crucial to know your health condition and take care of yourself. Secondly, the best pairing with eggplant is pork. Eggplant and pork complement each other in taste and nutrition, making them an ideal combination in every aspect. Eggplant is rich in potassium, which helps to expel excess sodium from our bodies, thus lowering blood pressure. Additionally, it directly affects the heart, maintaining stable heart rates. When consumed with pork, it not only prevents and manages high blood pressure, but also aids in waste excretion and brain function activation. Moreover, the flavonoid components in eggplant lower LDL bad cholesterol levels and raise HDL good cholesterol levels, making it highly effective in preventing cardiovascular diseases, despite its numerous benefits. Eggplant is low in protein and fat content. However, when eaten with pork, it balances out the nutrition perfectly. Stir-frying eggplant with pork enhances its flavor, while also maximizing the absorption of linoleic acid and vitamin E from eggplant. Here's a tip. Since eggplant's antioxidant components are primarily found in the skin, be sure to eat the skin as well. Additionally, overly thick eggplants may taste bitter, so opt for plump, short ones with a glossy appearance for a tastier dish. Lastly, the worst food for health when it comes to eggplant is eggplant fritters or fries. We all know that fried foods aren't good for the body, right? Among them, eggplant fritters are particularly unhealthy. Eggplant absorbs oil very well, especially when fried, which is why it's not recommended. When frying, oils like vegetable oil or corn oil are often used to achieve a crispy texture. However, the issue lies in these oils containing unhealthy omega-6 fatty acids. Consuming too much omega-6 fatty acids can cause inflammation and blood clotting in the body. Chronic inflammation can lead to autoimmune diseases like arthritis and cancer. Furthermore, it can also lead to cardiovascular diseases such as atherosclerosis, myocardial infarction, hypertension, stroke, and even dementia. Eating eggplant fritters means consuming a lot of these unhealthy omega-6 fatty acids, so it's best to avoid them. Additionally, frying itself is problematic. When frying eggplant, it's coated with flour, which is high in carbohydrates, and then fried in high-fat vegetable oil. This results in a high-calorie, low-protein, high-sodium diet, not to mention the formation of trans fats. Therefore, it can lead to various diseases such as obesity and metabolic syndrome. Lastly, the best food pairing with eggplant is olive oil. You might find it strange that after advising against consuming heavily oiled eggplant fritters, I'm recommending consuming eggplant with olive oil. Well, it's all about the type of oil. The olive oil I recommended is a powerhouse of omega-3 fatty acids. It's so good that it's recommended to have a spoonful of it daily. Olive oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help in removing cholesterol and preventing high blood pressure. It's also beneficial for brain health, thus essential for preventing dementia. Consuming eggplant with olive oil not only benefits your health, but also enhances the flavor and richness. So, next time you make eggplant salad, make sure drizzle it with olive oil. But wait, there's more. The polyphenols present in eggplant reduce sugar intake and increase insulin secretion, making it especially beneficial for those with diabetes. In these times when energy and immunity are low, eggplant not only replenishes energy but also its beta-carotene and retinol components help eliminate bacteria and viruses, preventing food poisoning. So, dear subscribers, make sure to include eggplant in your diet. So, let's summarize what we've learned about eggplant and its best and worst food pairings. Then it's time to summarize. Firstly, instead of cucumbers, eggplant should be consumed with broccoli. Secondly, never eat eggplant raw, but it's best cooked with pork. Additionally, avoid eggplant fritters and opt for cooking it with omega-3 rich oils like sesame oil and olive oil. How does that sound? Prepare eggplant along with its healthy food pairings. Cook it well and take care of your health. Thank you so much for being with us throughout this journey. If you found today's video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and like. Also, kindly share it with your loved ones and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. Thank you. Did you know that eating this with sweet pumpkin can actually harm your health? Just like there are foods that go well with pumpkin, which are good for your health, there are also foods that have the best combinations and those that have bad combinations. I will tell you about 3 foods that are the worst combination with sweet pumpkin and 3 foods that are the best combination, all for the protecting your health. Hello everyone, come to Dr. John channel. Haven't subscribed yet? Please hit the subscribe and like buttons right away. Don't forget to share with your loved ones and introduce Dr. John to them as well. I'll continue to bring you the best health information. Today's star is none other than pumpkin, a powerhouse for vascular health. Did you know that among the healthy vegetables, pumpkins rank high in beta-glucan, effective in removing free radicals and reducing cholesterol? In fact, pumpkins contain 26 times more beta-glucan than zucchini and 6 times more than matured pumpkins. But did you know that despite pumpkins' health benefits, there are foods that, when eaten together, can actually counteract its positive effects? First, the worst pumpkin dish is pumpkin juice and tea. Are you surprised? Many people consume pumpkin as juice or tea because of its natural sweetness and diuretic effect, which helps reduce bloating. Yes, consuming pumpkin as juice allows you to consume not only the flesh, but also the skin and seeds, making it the best way to enjoy its benefits. Especially, pumpkin seeds are rich in vitamin E and essential amino acids, improving brain health, and promoting blood circulation. Moreover, the abundant vitamin A in pumpkin helps eliminate waste from the body, leading to a significant diuretic effect, and its high starch content aids digestion. However, pay attention here. This beneficial diuretic effect can be too much for those with weak kidneys or overall health. The reason is that pumpkin's diuretic effect is too strong. The citrulline component directly affects the kidneys, which are responsible for eliminating toxins from the body. Furthermore, if you are taking diuretic medications for conditions like hypertension or hyperlipidemia, consuming pumpkin juice can severely affect your kidneys, so be especially cautious. Also, if your kidneys are weak, consuming pumpkin juice can increase potassium levels, potentially leading to dangerous heart arrhythmias. Does this mean you should never eat pumpkin if you have weak kidneys? No, pumpkins are rich in potassium, which helps excrete sodium from the body, stabilizes blood pressure, and protects the kidneys. Instead of consuming juice or tea, chew pumpkin directly to ensure you get all the dietary fiber, making it the best choice. Then, here, the first recommended food that goes best with pumpkin is red beans. Have you ever tried pumpkin porridge with red beans? And red beans or paste of it with the pumpkin salad has got fame in these days. Yes, pumpkin and red beans are a perfect match. The fiber in red beans stimulates the intestines, which is good for constipation, but if you have a weak stomach, gas can easily occur. That's when eating pumpkin together complements the drawbacks of red beans perfectly. It protects the delicate stomach, aids digestion and absorption, making it the best combination. Moreover, the saponins, vitamin B1, and various minerals in red beans perfectly complement the nutrients lacking in pumpkin, which is really beneficial. But wait! Earlier, we mentioned not to consume pumpkin juice due to its diuretic effect, and now we're suggesting eating red beans, which are famous for their diuretic effect, along with pumpkin. Doesn't it sound a bit strange? Yes. The key point is that consuming juice or tea concentrates the ingredients. While it concentrates the beneficial components, it also concentrates substances that can be taxing on the body. So, eating pumpkin and red beans directly from nature is the healthiest choice. The second worst combination to eat with pumpkin is vinegar. At one time, due to the popularity of fermented vinegar, pumpkin vinegar and squash vinegar became extremely popular. However, pumpkin and vinegar are not a good combination, especially when fermented vinegar is made with lots of sugar. The reason is that the acetic acid in vinegar destroys all the vitamins in pumpkin, which are abundant in vitamins A, B, and C, known for protecting your healthy cells. They boost immunity and help prevent colds. Therefore, pumpkin is a great way to stay warm in the chilly weather, helping you fight off winter colds. Additionally, the beta-carotene abundant in pumpkin is excellent for relieving phlegm and coughs. It alleviates bronchial inflammation and is excellent for preventing lung diseases and respiration problems. Interestingly, pumpkin contains vitamin B12, which is mainly found in animal products. It's a fantastic food for treating anemia and nerve sensitivity symptoms. However, consuming such beneficial pumpkin with vinegar renders it useless. So, in the future, avoid fermenting pumpkin into vinegar and consume them separately. Then, here, instead of pumpkin with vinegar, the second recommended food to enjoy with pumpkin is duck meat. Isn't it surprising? When you go to a duck restaurant, you often find pumpkin served alongside duck meat. It not only tastes delicious but also forms an excellent combination for your health. As mentioned earlier, the vitamins in pumpkin, especially beta-carotene, are fat-soluble. Simply consuming them may not lead to significant absorption, but when consumed with oil, the absorption rate is maximized. At this point, incorporating healthy unsaturated fatty acids found abundantly in duck meat is excellent. The fatty acids in duck meat combined with the vitamins in pumpkin work wonders by detoxifying the body and eliminating bad cholesterol, thereby alleviating chronic inflammation. So, in the future, make sure to enjoy pumpkin with duck meat and reap the benefits of all those fantastic nutrients. Finally, the third group of people who should avoid consuming pumpkin are those with weak digestion. You might find it strange that pumpkin is considered good for digestion, right? That's correct. While pumpkin is rich in dietary fiber, excessive fiber intake can lead to indigestion in individuals with weak digestion. Additionally, pumpkin sometimes has a slightly bitter taste. This bitterness is due to cucurbitacin, a natural toxin produced by plants to protect themselves from pests. While consuming small amounts or fresh pumpkin poses no problem, excessive intake or consumption by individuals with weak digestion can lead to abdominal pain, stomach inflammation, gastritis, or even gastrointestinal cramps. Therefore, it's crucial to be cautious and avoid overconsumption of pumpkin, especially if you have a sensitive stomach or weak digestion. Then, the last best food to eat with pumpkin is broccoli. Pumpkin is sweet but not high in sugar, making it an excellent choice for those with diabetes. Notes this is because of the cobalt content in pumpkin, which helps regulate metabolism and lower fasting blood sugar levels. Moreover, it supports hematopoiesis, the process of blood cell formation, making it particularly beneficial. But here's the kicker. When you consume pumpkin with broccoli, it creates an amazing synergy. Broccoli is renowned for its high iron content. When eaten together with pumpkin, the vitamin C in pumpkin helps enhance the absorption of iron, ensuring that clean blood circulates throughout our bodies. Therefore, in the future, be sure to eat broccoli and pumpkin together. Oh, and a quick tip. Have you been peeling the pumpkin and only consuming the flesh? Well, you should know that the skin of the pumpkin contains potent anti-disease compounds called phenolic acids, which are not found in the flesh. So, remember to eat the skin, too. So far, we've explored 3 worst combinations and 3 best combinations to eat with pumpkin. Shall we summarize them together? Avoid consuming pumpkin juice or tea concentrate. Instead, always pair it with red beans. Also, avoid combining pumpkin with vinegar instead. Enjoy it with duck meat to ensure you get all the nutrients. For those with digestive issues, be cautious not to consume too much fiber instead. Always eat it with broccoli. How do you feel about that? I hope you've been cooking pumpkin and its best combinations to maintain your health. Thank you so much for spending time with Dr. John. If today's video was helpful, please subscribe and like it. Also, please share it with your precious family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. It's been Dr. John. Thank you. Did you know that because of this, eating with strawberries can actually harm your health? There are best combinations, and there are foods with bad combinations. For protecting your health, I will tell you about 3 worst combination foods with strawberries and 3 best combination foods as well. Hello, I'm your health expert, Dr. John. Are there still some of you who haven't subscribed yet? Please subscribe and press like button right away. Also, please introduce your Dr. John to your precious ones a lot. When we think of the sweet red fruit, there's one that comes to mind first. Finally, the season of strawberries with its tangy sweetness has returned. During the winter, various new products using strawberries as the main ingredient are released. With their fresh and sweet aroma and taste, you can enjoy strawberries in desserts like strawberry jam, cakes, mochi, strawberry latte, juice, and more. As much as their sweet taste, strawberries are also packed with nutrients. They're not only rich in vitamins, but also low in calories and sugar, making them great for boosting immune system and full of antioxidant and anti-disease properties. With amazing health benefits, since ancient Roman times, strawberries have been used as anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving agents. Recently, it's been known that the miraculous components in strawberries can turn back our biological clocks and restore youthfulness, which has garnered tremendous popularity. But hey, did you know that even with such healthy strawberries, there are foods that can harm your health when eaten together? So from now on, let's find out 3 worst combination foods that are bad for your health when eaten with strawberries. And 3 best combination either. At first, the worst combination with strawberries is none other than sugar. Aren't you surprised? You might often enjoy sweet strawberry jam syrup-filled strawberry desserts. But the nutritional combination of strawberries and sugar is really not good. Most of all, it's already well known that sugar isn't good for health, right? Refined white sugar can significantly raise blood sugar levels and increase insulin resistance, leading to chronic inflammation in your body. But why specifically is sugar a bad combination with strawberries? It's all because of the abundance of vitamins in strawberries. Did you know that strawberries are the top source of vitamin C? Yes, strawberries are rich in vitamin C, even more than double that of lemons, 3 times more than oranges, and over 10 times more than apples. Therefore, just 6 strawberries can easily exceed the daily recommended intake of vitamin C. The vitamin C in strawberries is particularly beneficial for boosting immunity, making them excellent for preventing colds and enhancing your energy. You might have many questions here, as many of you have been taking vitamin C supplements lately. You might wonder why you need to consume vitamin C separately as a food. The effect of consuming vitamins naturally through foods like strawberries and by medications are truly different. In addition to vitamin C, strawberries B1 that boosts its efficacy. This is crucial when you consume strawberries directly. The abundant vitamin C in strawberries activates the adrenal cortex, which regulates hormones in the body. And during this process, vitamin B1 in strawberries generates energy, giving vitality to the body and completely relieving fatigue. In these days, you might feel tired and prone to feeling blue for no reason, but consuming strawberries at this time completely solves the problem. But pay attention here. When you consume strawberries with sugar, all the vitamin B1 that energizes the body's metabolism for sugar is consumed, so the efficiency of vitamin C in strawberries drops sharply. And no matter how much you consume strawberries, it becomes useless for fatigue recovery. So, from now on, rather than consuming strawberry jam or syrup-filled strawberry products with sugar, please opt for fresh strawberries to fully enjoy their health benefits. The first best combination with strawberry is milk. Have you ever heard that strawberries are the ultimate elixir of youth? Surprisingly, it's true. Recently, strawberries have been selected as a miraculous food that delays aging and extends lifespan, attracting tremendous attention worldwide. The miraculous antioxidant compound, quercetin in strawberries, is the hero. Our body is made up of cells, and the aging of the body itself means that the cells age. However, there's one serious problem. Aging cells need to be properly expelled from the body. But if circulation doesn't work well as we age, aging cells start wandering around our bodies. These aging cells are called zombie cells because they act similar to zombies in movies, lurking around and attacking healthy cells. These zombie cells roaming our bodies infect healthy cells with inflammation, resulting in even healthy cells aging rapidly. But amazingly, the quercetin in strawberries selectively destroys only the zombie cells, protecting healthy cells and exhibiting tremendous efficacy. And here's the magic. When consumed with milk, it directly acts on brain cells, destroying zombie cells in the brain, thus safeguarding overall brain health such as concentration, forming a miraculous combination. Here's one more nutrition benefits of this strawberry and milk combination. Since strawberries are fruits, they lack protein and fat. But when consumed with milk, the best whole food on earth, it balances nutrition perfectly. Furthermore, the abundant vitamin C in strawberries aids in the absorption of iron in milk, while the citric acid in strawberries assists in the absorption of calcium in milk, making it even more excellent. Secondly, the worst combination with strawberries is desserts like bread. In these days, there are various of cafes, bakeries, restaurants introduce a variety of bread, cakes, and dessert menus featuring strawberries. Of course, the problem lies not only in the sugar-filled desserts, but also in the refined carbohydrate, flour. Did you know that the red color of strawberries contains the miraculous antioxidant compound anthocyanin? Strawberries not only look beautiful but also help eliminate toxins and waste from blood vessels, lowering cholesterol levels and serving as the best blood vessel tonic. Moreover, strawberries are rich in dietary fiber called pectin, which absorbs carcinogens and bad cholesterol in blood vessels, promoting smooth blood circulation and preventing conditions like high blood pressure, hardening of the arteries, strokes, and brain bleeds. But pay attention here. Consuming such beneficial strawberries with flour-based foods like bread renders them useless. Refined carbohydrates like flour raise blood sugar levels when they enter our bodies. And elevated blood sugar levels glycation end products, or glycotoxins. These glycotoxins cause chronic inflammation in blood vessels and attack brain cells, becoming the main cause of brain damage. Therefore, no matter how diligently the antioxidants in strawberries clean blood vessels, if flour-derived glycotoxins fill the body with inflammation, it becomes futile. So, from now on, refrain from consuming flour-based food with strawberries, which is packed with health benefits. The second best combination with strawberry is nuts. The miraculous antioxidant compound anthocyanin in strawberries, as I mentioned earlier, is especially beneficial for eye health. It works together with vitamin A in strawberries to prevent dry eyes, notes cataracts and glaucoma, and it even protects tired eyes from the blue light emitted by TVs and smartphones. At this point, consuming nuts along with strawberries becomes the ultimate health tonic. The vitamin E in nuts is excellent for health, but here's the kick. This beneficial vitamin E in nuts needs to be activated with vitamin C. Consuming strawberries, which are rich in vitamin C, ensures that you reap all the benefits of nuts. Furthermore, the vitamin E and omega-3 in these nuts, especially when combined with the youth-preserving compound quercetin in strawberries, become an excellent combination for brain health. So instead of consuming strawberries with bread, opt for nuts like walnuts and almonds to fully benefit from their health benefits and even protect your brain health. Thirdly, using a blender to blend strawberries is the least optimal way to consume them. The reason is simple. When strawberries are exposed to heat or blended in a mixer, especially vitamin C in strawberries is easily destroyed. Now, let me provide you with the perfect methods for selecting good strawberries and consuming them without destroying their nutrients. At top of it, when selecting good strawberries, you should pay attention to the bottom part of the stem. Strawberries with a glossy, vibrant red color all the way to the bottom of the stem are rich in vitamin C and anthocyanins. Additionally, you can gauge the freshness of strawberries by examining the surface fuzz. If the fuzz on the surface of the strawberry is intact, it indicates that the strawberry is freshly picked from the field. Furthermore, strawberries with irregular sizes may indicate improper pollination, resulting in a loss of sweetness, so it's better to choose strawberries with consistent sizes. No matter how good the strawberries you buy are, proper storage and consumption methods are crucial, aren't they? Above all, never soak strawberries in water for more than 30 seconds when washing them. Because vitamin C easily dissolves in water, soaking them for too long will cause the vitamin C to leach out, resulting in loss of sweetness. Also, since vitamin C in strawberries tends to leak from the stem, make sure to remove the stems just before or after washing. Lastly, it's better to consume strawberries raw or mashed, rather than subjecting them to heat or blending in a mixer, if possible. Remember these tips to fully benefit from the health effects of strawberries. Lastly, the best combination with strawberry is absolutely broccoli. The combination of strawberries and broccoli may sound a bit unusual to you, but recently broccoli-strawberry salad with dressing has been incredible. Have you ever heard that strawberries are the ultimate immune-boosting and health-protecting food? That's right. It's because of this effect that since ancient Roman times, strawberries have been prescribed as anti-inflammatory and pain relievers. Interestingly, the tiny seeds embedded in strawberries are the key players here. Strawberry seeds contain a miraculous compound called ellagic acid, which controls and hinders the generation of the health-harming cells and inflammation, completely inhibiting their growth, and even inducing the death of those bad cells. Surprisingly, this process is exactly identical to the superfood broccoli. So, consuming strawberries and broccoli together exhibits a miraculous synergy. It not only completely alleviates inflammation in the body, but also sterilizes dangerous cells themselves. And even detoxifies the liver, making it a miraculous anti-disease food. Moreover, in these days, many people suffer from body aches, knee pain, and arthritis. Eating broccoli and strawberries together helps reduce inflammation and alleviate pain, which safeguards bones and stops cartilage enzymes from breaking down. So far, we've looked at the 3 worst combinations to eat with strawberries and the 3 best food combinations. Let's summarize them together. When consuming strawberries, it's better to have them with milk rather than jam or syrup with sugar. Also, instead of having strawberries with bread or desserts, it's preferable to pair them with nuts. Remember to choose ripe strawberries and follow proper consumption methods. Instead of blending them, eat strawberries raw or mashed. Lastly, make sure to enjoy strawberries with broccoli for added health benefits. How does that sound? I hope you'll take good care of your health by consuming strawberries and their best companions. Thank you so much for being with me for this long time. If today's video has been helpful to you, please subscribe and like. And please share it with your beloved family and friends. I'll always pray for your health and happiness. That's all for today's Dr. John.